Massachusetts, and provide liaison to the first region net that meets on 3948 kilohertz at 13:45 p.m. local time. This is a directed net. Please do not break the net unless you have emergency or priority traffic. Please do not leave the net without first informing the net control station whenever possible. Your net control station this afternoon is November 1 Alpha November Delta. My name is Doug, and I'm in Munson, Massachusetts. At this time, are there any stations holding emergency or priority traffic? Emergency or priority only? Please call now. Nothing heard. Net control is now looking for our first region liaison station, Alpha Bravo 1 Tango Charlie. Paul, please call and list any traffic. Nothing heard from maybe 1TC. Net control is now looking for any stations holding traffic or announcements. Traffic or announcements only. Please call now.
Here, B. With a mouthful of pizza. November 1, Quebec Oscar Victor, N1QOV. OV in Pittsfield running commercial power. I have no traffic announcements after check-ins, please, Doug.
All right, thank you, OB. Net control is now looking for any station wishing to check into the Western Mass Traffic Net. Any station anywhere, all are welcome and encouraged to participate. Any station with or without traffic, please call now.
Kilo Alpha 1 Delta Delta Victor. The name is Frank, Commercial Power, QTH, Enfield, Connecticut. A little cloudy here. Thank you.
All right, I'll hop in there, and the net recognizes and welcomes N1QOV. Good afternoon, OV. And KA1DDV. Good afternoon to you, Frank. Are there any other stations wishing to check into the Western Mass Traffic Net? Please call now.
This is N1AND. You and a person checking in doubled. I'll let him go first. Well, in any event, it sounded like he was a mobile station. But this is November 1, Sierra Yankee November. Rick in Dalton, Massachusetts. Negative traffic this afternoon. And good afternoon, Doug and the rest of the net.
Okay, recognizing and welcoming N1SYN. Good afternoon, Rick. Was there another station there trying to check in? Please call now. Okay, nothing heard. Obi, would you give us your announcements, please?
Okay, just finishing up this great pizza. Anyway, what we got here? Tomorrow, August 8th. We'll click on this, see more. Sponsored by the Schenectady Museum Amateur Radio Association. Picnic, amateur radio picnic, get together, food and tables and all kinds of good stuff. Anyway, where is this? 11:30 a.m. at the Shaker Road Firehouse, number 2 Pavilion, Old Niskayuna Road in Latham. Buy swap tables, food, all kinds of nice stuff happening. Anyway. What else you got here? I guess maybe the 900 is still down. I haven't checked, but if you're having trouble, 900 is probably down. If you're interested in hurricanes and amateur radio, there's a net called Hurricane Watch Net.org. I guess I was reading they're calling for a less amount of hurricanes this year than normal. What do we got here? Dan, WNDWA, looking for a general coverage receiver with digital readout. General coverage receiver, digital readout. Dan, W1DWA, looking to find one. Next pass of the ISS, what's today, the 7th? 9:35 and 23:11. 9:35 and 11:11. ISS. Do the long one here. No weather radio on Greylock, I guess, is not going to be a viable thing here in any time soon. And again, below normal Atlantic hurricane season. Currently in Pittsfield, few clouds, 75 degrees, nice sleeping weather. Take a nap. Wind out north at 7. Looks like nice weather until maybe Sunday afternoon, Sunday night, chance of rain. And importantly, no bar campus Sunday, August 30th, August 30th, August 30th. No bar campus. I think I just clicked on that. Anyway, where is this? Bowfield in Adams, Massachusetts, off Route 8. Tailgating, food, coffee, VE session 9 a.m., VE session 9 a.m., lots of parking. Gates open 6:30, sellers, buyers 7 a.m. $5 to get in for buyers, children under 12 free, tailgating $10 with one admission, vendors $10 one admission. Raffle prizes, looks like 2 HTs, a tri-band mobile rig and a power supply, I think it is. What do you got here? Talking on this repeater. August 30th, Adams, Massachusetts, Bowfield. Guess that's all I have. Back to now.
Thank you very much, Obi. Yes, come on, come off to the Hamfest, August 30th. It's always a good time. Can't report a temperature until I go get some batteries, I guess, for this indoor-outdoor thermometer. Seems like I put them in there about every time I turn around. Are there any other stations wishing to check into the Western Mass Traffic Net? Please call now.
Here is K1FFK. No, here is November 1, November Hotel Tango. N1NHT, very, Saratoga Springs, New York, no traffic. 87, mostly cloudy.
Welcome N1NHT. Good afternoon, Jason. And looks like it's going to be a short call up this afternoon. I'll give one last call for any stations wishing to check into the Western Mass Traffic Net before I close. Please call now. Okay, nothing heard. With that, this closes the Western Mass Traffic Net. I'd like to thank the Northern Berkshire Amateur Radio Club for the use of the Mount Greylock K1FFK 146.91 repeater. Time is now 13 hours and 9 minutes. I now return the repeater back to regular amateur radio use. Thank you to all the stations who checked in and those who stood by while the net was being conducted. This is November 1 Alpha, November Delta, Doug. Now signing clear, 7-3. N1QOV, you still there?
Doug, K1DGV.
K1DDV. Hi, Frank. This is N1AND.
Roger. That meet. When does that fall? What does Saturday or Sunday?
The Nobark Hamfest is Sunday, August 30th.
My God, I might feel good enough to get up there. 'Cause I always have to be, dilated or dialyzed or lousy on Saturday. So, but maybe if I rest up good, I can get up early in the morning and ride up there. I'll have to find my way. I'll get information beforehand because I don't have an HT at the moment. It's hung up. So I'll figure out how to find the place. That would be a very interesting thing. I'd like to meet some of the people just for funsies.
It is great fun, Frank. I belong to the club, but I live so far away I can't go to the meetings and things. It's just, it's an hour and 15 minutes or something like that to get up there. But I always make the Ham Fest and meet all the folks, and we have a good time. It's really very enjoyable. And it's quite easy to find. Usually there'll be signs. I don't know, Obi went away, I guess, but I think he puts up some signs, or somebody does. And it's I don't know if you have a computer. The directions are there. Of course, there's a flyer for the Hamfest, and the directions are there. It's right off Route 8, and it's pretty easy to find, Frank. And it's a great time.
Well, I K1DDV. I did go one time back along. I can't think of the fellow's call because it was 120 years ago. Kidding. Up there, I think it was Goshen. No, Washington, Mass. Up in the went over through Pittsfield to go up there. Not Pittsfield. I'll be darned at all that. No, Northampton. We drove up that way, and then somewhere up there in the mountains we met. There was a whole crowd up there. It was a lot of fun. And I had talked to this one fellow. He was a radio dispatcher in a police force at in Pittsfield, and I got to meet him, which I thought was a lot of fun.
Yes, I know exactly who you're talking about. I can't remember his name or call. It's been so long, but years ago, I used to talk to him, and he was I thought he was a dispatcher for the highway department. But anyway, he was a dispatcher. He lived in Washington, and I remember hearing him all the time on 9-1. Yeah, it's in Adams now at the Agricultural Fairgrounds. Nice place. They got a big pavilion. I guess it's 50 by 100 pavilion, big roof, and you can get under there out of the sun. You don't have to fry out in the sun. It's kind of nice, and they have hamburgers, hot dogs, all that kind of stuff, food, coffee, and so forth, and it's a lot of vendors and stuff usually, and a really good time, Frank. If you can make it, I recommend it. I know it's a tough grind, a long ways, but it is a lot of fun. K1DDV, this is N1AND.
N1AND. Okay, fine business and all. I'll see what happens, how I feel when I get up in the morning. It's a bit of a chore for me. I have to go to bed right after dialysis, and so if I feel right, I eat right, and my wife feels good, well, we take a shot at it and see what's going on, because she does the driving, and I'm in a wheelchair, so I have lost a little ground of late. Okay, thank you. A1AND, K1DV, I'm clear, and I thank you for the information.
Okay, Frank. Yeah, if you can make it, don't overdo yourself. But if you can make it, it's always a good time there, and lots of room. I guess the way to go, I don't know from where you go up 91, and I don't know, the easiest place would probably go right up to West Springfield there and get the Pike, and take the pike up to Lee, and then head up to Pittsfield, and from Pittsfield pick up Route 8 and head up 8 to Adams. And it'll be on the left up there. I can't remember the name of the street. Anyway, hope to see you there if you can make it, Frank. 7-3s. Have a nice afternoon. Say hello to your wife for me, and talk to you again. KA1DDV, this is N1AND. I'll be clear.
K1FFK.